So let's start all the stories with the time slip one. So when I lived in Canada, I live in the UK now. When I lived in Canada, I was probably in about grade 10, so what's about maybe about 15. And I popped over to see a friend of mine, Melanie. And she lived in one of these big apartment buildings, a really huge apartment building. And she must have lived on 6th or 8th floor, I reckon. Anyway, so I'd gone over to her place after school. And while we were there, her mum worked. I don't know if her dad was on the scene or not, I'm not sure. But her big sister, who was quite a few years older than us, was going to make us dinner. Anyway, so she says, look, I need you to come back at 6 o'clock. Why don't you guys go out? You've got at least an hour and a half, because it was about 4:30 at this time. And I'll go and make dinner. So we walked down the hallway. It must have been a 60s or 70s apartment building. And we got on this lift, and we waited ages for the lift. We got on the lift, and it was a really slow lift. And we got down to the main floor, and we walked out the front door. And we didn't want to go too far, because it was only going to be an hour and a half. Anyway, so we've walked around this large building complex 2 or 3 times. And after doing that, we were playing on top of the grate, which was over the underground car park. And then when we were doing that, some friends came along and we saw them walking along a path that was like a major walkthrough. And we spoke to them for a little while. And we were speaking to them for quite a while, to the point where we were like, oh no, we better go back. It must have been an hour and a half by now. So we say goodbye to these people and we rush back to the front door. And we get through, and again, it seems to take ages for the elevator to come. And Melanie's really worried because her sister is going to be really upset. And we burst through the door and we're like, we're really sorry. And her sister's in the kitchen, standing right where we left her. And she goes, what are you sorry about? And we're like, well, we must be late. And her sister goes, what are you talking about? And we're like, well, we lost track of time. We must be late, And her sister going, look at the clock. You only left the apartment 5 minutes ago. And we both look up at the clock. And literally only 5 minutes had gone by. And no matter what we said to her sister, she would not believe us. But there was no way in 5 minutes we could have got down the elevator, walked all the way around this building 3 times. 5 minutes would have been longer than when we were playing on top of the grate where the car park was, let alone how long we were talking to the people. So I don't know what happened there. It's not the only experience I had in that flat. I only actually went there 2 times. But yeah, that was a weird time slip. So what we thought was at least an hour and a half was 5 minutes. And no matter what, her sister was, no, it's only 5 minutes. And it seems like the right amount of time until the sun went down, if it had only been 5 minutes. So that's the weird time slip. That was when I was about 15. So like and subscribe if you'd like to hear some more. I've got loads of more stories. And some of them are scary. And some of them are magical. So let me know if you want to hear some more. Leave a comment down below if you have anything that you'd like to tell us, one of your experiences. I'm sure we'd all love to read it. Thanks very much. Speak to you again soon. Bye.